Good day and welcome. Playing Lichdom Battlemage. And yes, you may be thinking, oh wait, you've just thrown us straight into the middle of gameplay. Are you not going to explain to us the glorious story and other such nonsense? It's like, well, I probably should. Hang on, let's talk to this person. Hello! No, you're gonna start talking when I leave, aren't you?
What is this place?
Big ship battle.
It's magic.
From back when the moon broke.
Boss fight?
It all frozen.
Turn it on.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Captain
Oh yeah, boss fight.
of the Kraken fleet.
Oh, you are like
Master.
in for a treat or something. I'm gonna fall off this cliff at some point during the fight. He's teleporting willy-nilly? Ha! Into the pit we go. Unless we're going down there.
You want to use the cursed thing? Go ahead. But you'll get no help from me. Death comes to all who come near my kind.
You will tell me how to use it. You will!
You'll find out soon enough. And then I'll see you in the abyss. You poor fool.
Wait, can we see him properly? That's our villain. We've been chasing him around for like ages. Anyway, I was explaining the story, wasn't I? So, you're playing this guy, and you can choose to be the guy or the girl. And basically your choice just seems to affect the intro. If you choose the woman, you're invited to a party with Mustache up there. Our villain? That's his name, Count Mustache. He's got a curly mustache. You know, so that's how you can tell that he is in fact evil. Any man with a mustache like that must be truly bad, diabolical. There can be no doubt of it. So you're invited to a party by him and he's like, welcome my lord and lady. It's an honor to have you at my party. Please, here is a couch. Have sex to entertain my guests. I'm not even kidding. That's like the intro. And they're like, how dare you? I would never sink to such depths. And he's like, you dare insult me? Watch me twirl my mustache. That's how disappointed I am. I'm selling your family into slavery right now. Because I'm evil. It's like, you bastard! I twirl my mustache at you. What can you do? It's like, I'll have my vengeance or something. And then stuff. Whereas if you choose the male dragon, as I did, the story's even better. You see, Mustache comes into your shop and he's like, I think that I will purchase this sword. And it's like, I'm sorry, my lord. I have sold that sword. Perhaps you would like identical other sword. And he's like, I think I will murder your wife. And it's like, now your wife is dead. I am evil. Watch me twirl my mustache. It's like, you son of a bitch. I will have my vengeance. It's like, haha. I'm leaving now. And he does. It's just like, wake up in an alleyway later and old man is there and he's like, you're wearing a bracelet. You're now a wizard. Fight monsters. And it's like, yes. And that is your story. And then you spend like the next 3 hours basically chasing the guy around. Which is what brings us to our story point. It's just like, occasionally he'll show up and taunt you. Twirl his mustache a little bit. Just to show you how awesome he is. Haha. I just stopped off to drown this sack of puppies in the creek. Look how evil I am. And occasionally there'll be like a little cutscene or something, and it'll be like a journal entry. It's like, it turns out that the Count eats orphans. Like literally, he eats them.
Jax is waiting.
He ate their parents too.
Some kind of creature.
So that's like okay. Not only did he make the orphans,
I appreciate your
he
eye
ate
for
them
detail.
afterwards. What a dick! It's like you catch up to him and he's like, haha, I have this bucket full of kittens. It's like, The bucket
Dragon apart!
is all hard and splintery. Yet the kittens are so soft and warm. Chase me up this volcano. They won't be in the bucket for long. And it's like, oh my god. Could you get any more, like, I don't know, corny? Perhaps I will stroke my mustache at you. How does it feel? It's like, it feels like you're the greatest villain who ever lived. And the best thing is like the delivery on this is like entirely serious. It's like, I'm totally serious. This villain is so villainous. It's like, my god, he is. He's the most evil man who ever lived. He terrifies me and my children. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I'm just teleport around and shoot lightning at people. I mean, is this hurting anyone? Are you just supposed to kill the minions? Can I hit you? Or are you just constantly spawning minions? Whatever then. Let's use a different spell. See, this game has been kind of disappointing. And not in the least because, you know, the Steam front page, the major quote for the game is 8 out of 10. I was like, what? That's like the most disappointing quote ever. If you were going to choose a quote... Oh, come on! If you're going to choose a quote, you're not going to do that. Personally, I would have gone with, who keeps doing that? It's like, who keeps doing that? Literally, Battlemage, who keeps doing that? Best quote ever. But no, I'd have gone with something like, it's totally wizard. Best possible quote for a game like this. There you go, game developers, it's not too late. You could use that as your quote for your store page. I don't mind. It's totally wizard. Random guy. Oh yeah. But no, I mean, the game has been kind of disappointing because I bought it based on this, like, the ultimate wizard simulation. I was like, really? No mana, just cursed spells. There are thousands of them. And I'm like, oh, it's everything I ever wanted. Didn't really know that I did. It's like, yeah, it's got thousands of spells in the same way that, like, you know, Borderlands has a bazillion guns. As in, it's kinda, but not really. Blam. And yeah, so most of my spells are essentially the same thing, namely they are slight variations on one another. Like, it's the same spell, but it's got slightly different stats. Astounding! Hang on, we're almost finished here. The only things worth mentioning probably the synergy spells. They're like unique weapons. Again, it's almost exactly like, you know, Borderlands. You got most of the guns are exactly the same thing with slightly different stats. And then you got unique weapons and shit which are like actually kind of different looking and cool. Wow, yeah, I'm still chasing that dude who was standing in the middle of the pedestal. He's like, whoa, oh, hey, are you still alive? No, okay. I am going. Oh! Dark arts. Oh, shit, yes.
I thought once Shax was dead, it'd be over. Stupid me. It's only begun.
A cute
This
mustache.
cult of Malthus has once again infiltrated the world beyond the mountains. Roth's been fighting them while the dragon and I were in the Grey Teeth. No wonder he's too stiff winds from falling over. But we're still moving forward. The dragon and I will meet Roth at the royal palace of Dravasar, and we'll see what King Kavasa has to say. I'm just not sure we'll like what we'll hear.
Yes, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so like the spell system, yeah. People are saying it's got a crazy deep crafting system. So once you understand the basics of the spell system, it's really not that complicated. You got 7 or so shapes. You apply an element to those shapes. And then there are 3 variations. Control, Mastery, and Destruction. And yeah. For the majority of the time, if you craft a Destruction fire spell, it's going to be exactly the same as every other Destruction fire spell. Slight different, method of delivery.
You created this curse that fell on the city.
I'm just going to skip this back into it. It's like, so, an important character who's been mentioned all over the place, it's like, this character is super important, it's the Bishop. Oh, what? One shot it again? Friggin'...
You created this curse that fell on the city.
The Bishop, he's like, I'm an important character. This is the first time I ever seen him. And now he's dead. So here's the boss from level 2. Teleporty, if I touch you, you die instantaneously. Oh yeah. And he's got Seeker missiles and shit. Hang on, we got it. Yep. Shit. So yeah, the spell system, not overly complicated. As for the whole thing with it, fucking hell. As for the whole thing where it's like, no cooldowns, no mana, you got charge up times, which is pretty much the same thing as a cooldown. It's like, you can't just cast this spell, you gotta power it up. Oh, that's completely and radically different from, a cooldown. It's like, no, it's charging up, it's completely different. One restricts your time by, like, you cast the spell, you gotta wait until you can cast it again. And the other one restricts your time by, like, making you wait until, wait, what's the difference? But perhaps my biggest criticism of the game is the fact that it's like, there is no variation within the gameplay. It's that you just go and kill mobs on a linear path. You run through, you kill mobs. And it's like, now that you've killed those mobs, kill more mobs. And it's like, oh, lovely. I guess I will go kill some more mobs then. And yeah, like I said, it's entirely linear, so there's no reward for exploration. Unless, like, you go, oh, fucking hell, I went right into that. That was my fault. So there's no reward for exploration. Except, like,
you are no true king. You are a pawn.
So yeah, you're exploring and you come across a side area and it's an arena where you fight mobs. So it's like, there's no variation, there's no reward for actually going off and exploring, because the reward is to do exactly the same thing again with mobs. And it's the entire game. There's no variation. There's no utility magic. It's like all your magic is this. It's killing these guys. It's just kill dudes with magic. And it's like, yeah, you're the ultimate battle mage. But for me, the mage is more than just, raw fireball shooting dude. He's like the arcane scholar. He's like knowledgeable and wise, and he uses his power like a stiletto, not like a hammer. But in this game, you like the hammer, and it's just, it gets tedious that you're just doing this a lot. So yeah, that's my primary criticism. Oh, you gotta be! I should have been recording for that. It's just like, Your Grace, your work would continue.
What?
Then he vomits a mouse on him and it goes into his mouth and...
Yes, it's me. I had no choice. With the Archbishop's reputation, I will be able to keep the peace.
So it's really you.
Yes, but the explanation will have to wait. The last time the cult of Malthus rose to prominence, they shattered the moon. Come, we have to move quickly. If we're to stop the cult, I'll need you in Zassad.
I'm just going to vomit a mouse into you and then...
How did that even work?
Blam!
I don't know. I'm not sure I want it.
It's like... Experience my spirit animal! Mouse! Yeah, so...
That was the creepiest damn thing I've ever seen.
Watch yourself. For all we know, he can hear us.
Oh yeah, that makes
He
me
could
feel a lot
mouse
better.
us too.
No, if he could do that,
You
he
want
would
mouse
lose
on you?
it.
So he needs us and we
Fierce
need
power.
him? Maybe, but still makes my skin crawl.
So yeah, that's probably my
Alright, I'm
greatest
going ahead to see
criticism
what
of
I
this
can
game.
find out about these infamous
It's overly
stories.
easy.
I'll be in touch.
It's kind of boring and repetitive. And there's no utility. Which I suppose it depends on how you feel a mage is. What is a mage? Is it, you know, just the powerhouse? For I've always felt it's the arcane scholar. And that's why I suppose I'm disappointed. I'd have liked some utility. Something which could have
Build up my army, and you may do with the land as you see
built
fit.
up, you know, my character so that he felt like an actual mage. I mean, this game, it could be a shooter. You just replace the hand model with a gun. It could be sci-fi shooter. Look at this, these just basic mobs and stuff, and the same strategy has applied to absolutely everything in the game so far. And I can't help but feel that, yeah, it's repetitive, and it's not enough of a challenge for me to really feel anything particularly inspiring by it, and yeah, it's just, yeah. I don't feel like a mage. I just, yeah, and maybe it picks up later. But relying on your game's ending to pick up and be impressive is, you know, that's not great. You want it to be good from the start in order to inspire you to play further. But yeah, that's that. I hope you enjoyed my rambling rambles as I ramble through
Surprised him.
this
Oh, so
Lichdom
was
Battlemage
casual
video.
perception. Well, that's great.
Until next time.